Who just came in?
Mark.
Let's see. All right, like I told you on the text, I have no idea honestly what's going on. You know, I don't feel real comfortable about that, but at the same time, you know, I trust our administration, and I'm sure that they've got some things that, you know, need to be addressed from what they've said. My only piece of advice is to those two. Number one, this ain't a two-way conversation. This isn't one of those things where you sit here and object or anything like that. It's where you just, and if you're asked something, that's the other piece of advice I expect you to be as honest as is humanly possible. Okay, because it is, you know, now's not the time to try and tell a story or a fib or anything like that. This is, I would just say this is as real as it gets. So, I think, who's gonna, who wanted, Officer Bryant, you wanted to share? He was the first phone call I've had, and he just told me, hey, listen, I need to talk. So, you go ahead. How you got to do it?
Everything I'm about to say doesn't apply to everybody in this room, but the ones it does apply to, you know. Okay, and probably the ones it doesn't apply to know too. I am sick of getting phone calls from parents, from my patrol buddies, about what's going on. I haven't got completely specific with names and everything like that with Mr. Hewlin or Coach, okay? I talked to them. I want to give you a chance to police yourselves and stop the crap. I'm tired of getting called at home on a Saturday night and being told something about somebody from the baseball team. A couple years ago, it was the soccer team. Same thing. I'm tired of it. You're taking up my time. Now, I could dime some particular names out, and those particular people know exactly who they are. But I'm not doing that. I'm giving y'all a chance. I'm trying to be fair before I have an aneurysm dealing with it, for you to take care of it yourself and start doing the right thing. Now, the next phone call I get, after this date, it might be, I might get another call retroactive, something happened a week or so ago. That's not count, that doesn't count. After today's date, if I get another phone call about somebody, I'm gonna call Coach and I'm gonna call Mr. Hewlin. Give him the name and exactly what was said, and then he can deal with it, okay? I think that's a fair way to do it. Never had a problem with anybody in this room, and I don't want a problem with anybody in this room. But I also don't want you out doing what you're doing, representing this program and this high school, because I think a lot of Coach and Mr. Hewlin, and I think a lot of this school, I've been here 9 years, and hopefully I'll be here 5 more. I don't want to have to deal with it anymore. Does that sound fair? Yes, sir.
All right, here's the bottom line, okay? And what I'm gonna tell you is I mean this sincerely. You have a big bullseye on your chest because you're an athlete at Hoover High School. The bottom line, okay? I've been doing this for 29 years. It's different here at Hoover, okay? Because we're successful. But we can't be successful if everybody in here is not all in. Does that make sense? Okay? It's got to be everybody. It can't be one, it can't be two. You all got to be in. Okay? And you're not all in when he's getting phone calls on the freaking weekend because I got Hoover baseball players acting fools out there. Get it? Okay? And what disappoints me more about that is that I was a coach a lot longer than I've been an administrator. Okay? And that bothers me because I hold athletes to a higher standard, especially here. Because here's the bottom line. When you do something, I'm going to hear about it before you even do it. Okay? We got a lot of people out there that are watching. And there's a lot of people out there that love me sitting in these seats in here, okay? Be part of a great program, a great school, okay? So they're just waiting to say, oh, Hoover baseball is going to screw it up. See what I'm saying? Okay? Now it disappoints me because you guys are not only representing this high school and this community, but you're representing me. And I take that pretty dadgum seriously. Okay? When we talk about Hoover High, we talk about everybody in here, in this entire school. So it kind of hacks me off that I have to answer to those people out in the community saying, what are you doing as an administrator, as principal of Hoover High School when you got fools out there running around like crazy? All right? I'm done. Okay? My expectations of this baseball team is the same as any other athlete, any other team out there. And it's not everybody. But if you're going to win championships here, it's got to be everybody in. Got me? Okay? Now, I'm probably going to treat you differently than any other Tom, Dick, and Harry in that school because you're an athlete. And I was a head coach for 15 years. And I don't allow my people to do that. Okay? Got it? It's the last conversation I'm having about this, okay?
Hey guys, for the last 2 weeks we've talked about the same thing. Everybody has an attitude, you make decisions, and you end up in destinations. And I started it 2 weeks ago and I told you, there are some ways, this is the way life works. And I said, I used the illustration, you can go out here and jump off the stadium and say, I don't believe in gravity, but your butt's gonna come down. There's still some idiots that'll still jump off the top. It's the same way in life, and that's why we're having this conversation. You think, you decide, you have destinations. And that's why we're here. We're in destinations now. And we tested that. Some of you tested it with your decisions and the way, I guess, your attitude, and now we're here. And it's no different than jumping off the top of the press box and going, I can handle this, I get away with it. Now your butt's coming down. And that's what this is. This is a butt coming down moment. I was thinking about before Coach called me and said, hey, we've got to change the plans today. Everybody can enter one of two schools in life. You can enter the school of wisdom or the school of consequences. And the school of consequences has a very high tuition in it. But that's where we're at today. We have entered the school of consequences. That we had the opportunity to make the right decision, but we didn't. And so now we're in the school of consequences, and whatever comes out of that, just remember what I said earlier. Everybody thinks, everybody decides, everybody has a destination. We can fight it, we can ignore it, we can argue about it, but that's just the way life works. And so I hope that we can think about that as we go through the rest of today and as we begin to kind of unravel this situation. That if you're the person that goes, hey, I can jump off the top of the press box and my butt's not coming down, that finally you'll get in your head, no, you're coming down. That's just the way life works. So, just wanted to get that to you, Coach.
So here's the thing, like, when I took this job, I thought, there's a different spot. I knew there was a high profile gig, that kind of thing, but I thought different spot, different kids, they've done things the right way. I know Coach Davis had y'all do things the right way. He didn't put up with stuff. And I take this job and I'm thinking, man, the best thing about this job is I'm just going to be able to coach baseball and not worry about a whole bunch of other crap. Okay, and then I get phone calls, then I get text messages. The text message you got from Coach Irvin today, I mean, I got one. I've taught, this is my 15th year teaching, and I've never had it. Not one time. Coach Irvin and I are friends, and that's awesome, but I've never gotten a text from anybody that is my boss telling me they needed to meet with my team and that they didn't even trust me to meet with my freaking team because it's that bad. I don't appreciate it. I can't stand it. It makes me sick that y'all acted this way. Like, here's the thing. We're supposed to go play in a week. A week from today, we're supposed to go play. I can't even trust y'all to do stuff on your own. On the weekend, we just had a great weekend against Hartsel. We hammered Hartsel. We beat Coleman. Great weekend. Okay, lost one game. That's it. Looked awesome. Then y'all go piss it away. It's amazing. It's so freaking believable.
They get you?
Did we get you? Did we get you?
Are you freaking?
Freedom is like to confess everything.
Got all of y'all. All of y'all. It was just water. It wasn't Mountain Dew. I cleaned it out and put water in it. It's uniform day today. Y'all get new uniforms as modeled by our esteemed administration right here. Uniform day today. There we go. That's a good day right there. Okay, right there. There you go. However, I think that they all kind of wanted to say some stuff to y'all or whatever, so. Besides, gotcha.
I'm just excited. Excited for y'all. I'm excited to see new uniforms. I don't know which ones you've seen and which one you haven't, but we've been planning this all day, so we're excited to be a part of it. But I got to listen to it through the door, so I knew he got you. So. Went good planning, so any joke that you want to play back or crank, you have to have a preacher, police officer, principal. You're pretty much no chance.
You got nothing. Nothing.
That a whole bunch of people getting lower and lower in the seats when I was talking. I don't know what that's about. But hey, I thought this was a great way to, kind of surprise you about the things we're trying to make a commitment to baseball. And hopefully you were listening to some of the things I was saying, because I haven't had those calls, okay? But guys, you do hear that big bullseye, okay? So, and the thing I said about being committed, everybody, every person in here has got to happen, okay? Proud of you guys. Let's make it happen this year, okay?
And I'm just here because I love baseball. I love the sport. I'm
got
excited that I got to see it, doesn't it? Some of y'all might know that my son plays baseball as well, and so this is by all means my favorite sport. I support you 100%. If I'm not at your game, it's because I'm at my son's game. So here's to a great season, and this is it's good looking, isn't it? Right?
We have administrators that cover every game, and she's like, "Can I just do all mine in the spring?
I love baseball.
Can I do mine in the spring, and I'll do all the baseball?" So she loves it. So.
Well, I'm in a totally new position, and I'm gonna get an opportunity to see you guys play, and I haven't really gotten to see you much before. But I know how hard you've been working, and I can't wait for opening day here. You're probably gonna be looking good, better than that, better than we do.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, love you guys. Make it happen.